All right, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Welcome to our midday spy love. If you were just joining and didn't hear my instructions, make sure to grab yourself a mat and just a space. You don't need a ton of space. You don't need any additional equipment. I invite you to play your own music, whatever you want in the background. I'm not going to provide music for this one, so you can just move to your own beat. So without further ado, since we got a short 30 minutes, we're going to go ahead and warm up from our neck all the way to our knees, and then we're going to go into a lot of great spine love positions. So start with your feet apart, about the distance of the mat, and we'll start up at the top with our head rolling from right to left. Just very simple rolls. Chin to the chest as you're coming down. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down for 1, 2. Make sure you're crunching in, chin to the chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big circle. You can bring your shoulders into it as well. For 1, 2. See how a little dance move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch directions. 8 more. 8, 7. Go ahead, get those shoulders into it. 6. We're getting nice and warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a rest. Tuck your chin. Come on up, and we'll go take it to the shoulders, rolling back. You can also, as you can see, I'm giving it a nice little sway, so I'm getting the blood flowing up and down the legs. 2 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back and bring the elbows into it now for 8, 7, 6. Like you're dancing, like you're fighting the girls off at the bar. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it the other direction. Aggressive fighting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we bring it to our hips. We are all right. So we're up here, side to side. 1, 2. Bring a little sassy with 3. Go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it in a circle, pushing as far as you can forward and coming around. Make this nice and exaggerated. You might feel a little silly. Be as silly as you need to. We're going to get this nice and open. Roll, you have a big circle, butt going far back, then pelvis coming far forward. Maybe at the front and switch directions. I see you ladies, looking good, getting that blood flowing. All right. And another 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the feet slightly more apart. We're going to do a little more movement here. Make sure your feet are facing forward so you have a lot of nice leverage. We're going to take our arms out in front of us, and I'll turn to the side so you can see me better. I'm going to take it out with my back nice and flat, none of this, arms straight out, and just travel from side to side. It's really important tucking your core as you're doing that so that we have a nice flat back. Just twisting side to side. Stop on the side that you're on. Go ahead and place your hands on your hips and drag them towards the feet. And we'll go ahead and twist here. Pulling for 10, 9, pop that opposite hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag it up, come straight back out, and we're going to do a couple more of these nice little twists. If you're pulling your way, make sure you get some room. We're going to do a couple more and stop on the other side. Hands onto the hip so you can push it and then drag the fingers down to that foot. Enjoy this stretch here. You should feel it on the outside of the other side. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and fold onto the ground for our first forward fold. If you want to, you can start to Turn the feet out slightly. I have mine at little 45-degree angles. I'm now a little bit wider than mat distance apart. Putting the fingertips on the floor and bending the knees slightly so we can get a little bit of the tension in our low back out. And do this at your own pace. I'm not going to have you guys do it super fast while I'm counting. Just do a couple of these nice squats. You can get a little lower each time. Use your fingertips so you're not tempted to fall forward or backward. Do a couple more. Let's say about 3. Just do 1, 3 more. And then on our last one, we're going to go ahead and just relax over. If you want, you can keep your fingertips on the ground if that's where you're at, or you can cross your arms so you can feel that dead hang straight towards the ground. And if you have your fingertips on the ground, or if you have your arms crossed, I want you to go ahead and sway back and forth. This should feel real nice on the lower spine. Just sway back and forth. Tuck the head toward the chest. You can elongate your neck as well, so the top of the spine is feeling it too. So I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm looking like. Nice and easy. I have my knees slightly bent too. All right. Relax, hands onto the ground. Looking good? Ooh, I see y'all. Looking good. Go ahead and sway for a couple more times. 3, sway 2, and 1. Go ahead, fingertips onto the ground. We're going to do what I call them out of school cherry pickers. I don't know what y'all call them. But we're going to stay in this position that we were just in our hang, and we're going to do a couple exercises where we're reaching forward, like we're picking the cherry, throwing it back, like we're throwing it into the basket. I think that's why they call cherry pickers. So we're going here, whoop, and throw, and whoop, and throw. All right? Feel a little bounce each time, a little bit more tension coming out of the low back. So we're going to go for 10, and throw, 9, and throw. Ooh, I see you. 8, and 7, and throw. 6, 5, get a little lower each time. 4, 3, 2, last one, throw it, and then put your fingertips down in between your legs. If you're just here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. If you can go really far and sniff your own genitals, that's, wow, great. We're just going to hold here, feel this deep stretch. If you can, fingertips pointed in the opposite direction of your toes. If you can't get that far, feel free to grab your ankles right here and just pull the head down. Again, chin to the chest so you feel that nice stretch in our neck as well. Go ahead and give yourself a low squat, one more in, and then we're going to use our fingertips. We're going to roll it up. We've been in this position for a little while. Come on. One vertebrae at a time. Give yourself a nice neck roll, nice hip roll. Like I said, we've been in that bent over position for a second, so we can give ourselves a little tension relief. All right. So from here, we're going to do a couple more exercises standing up before we transition to the ground. So now that we've done all of our forward folding and all that fun stuff, let's do some side-to-side action. So if you've been to these classes before, you're going to recognize this and hopefully you love it. Feet on the floor, mat width apart. Hands clasped together in prayer. Up above you, you can clasp your hands, release your index fingers so you have a nice finger gun. Shoulders up, but not so much up where they're like up towards our ears. We want our ears in between our elbows, and we're going to just bend side to side. Ooh. As you bend side to side, I want you to take the opposite hip and push it the other direction. Opposite hip, push it the other direction. And just take this at your own pace. You're still trying to maintain square hips and chest facing forward. Take it a couple times side to side at your own pace, and then meet me in the middle, where we're going to pull our arms up, like we're trying to touch the ceiling. And my microphone up. Pull our arms up, push the hip in the opposite direction, and go ahead for the side bend and hold it nice and steady. No weird things in the knees. If your If your legs or your feet are wobbling, you can readjust so they're closer together and you feel a little more stable. Again, we're trying to face our chest toward the front, square hips. Hold for another 3, breathe. 2, 1, come on up. Once again, we're going to reach up to the ceiling. If you want, you can come to your tiptoes and put the heels down, hip to the other side, and go for that side bend. This should feel nice. Again, if you feel the hip trying to make its way back here, take those butt cheeks here, squeeze them, and make sure that it turns toward the front. We're not going for this, we're going for straight towards the front. Hold for another 3, 2, 1. Relax and come on up. Wrist roll it out. Nice, nice, nice. Step your feet a little bit wider. We can do our other twist. So once again, hands above our head. Hands are clasping. Ooh, good to see you, good to see you. Nice. Take your body and turn it. Good. I see that. Take your body and your feet and turn it towards the wall, the other wall. So you want to keep your hips nice and square. Your feet, as you can see, are not super wide, a little bit greater than the mat. Hinge at the hips and tuck your chin towards the chest. You can dive down here. So we should be getting a nice little stretch on this front leg, feeling a little tension release in our spine. And while we're here, we're going to do a little exercise here where we're coming up on our back foot, down, up, down. Very small movement. If you can't get your fingertips to the ground, you can feel free to grab the leg or bring the fingertips a little closer behind the leg. But we're going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one on 8. Come all the way up. Lean your weight forward above this front foot. If you even want to, you can pull that leg up, or you can leave it down here on the ground. You can just hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put back down if you brought it up, and turn the feet front, and turn the feet to the side. Same thing on this side. So while we're setting up, I'll talk you through setting up and just get a double check. So we're setting up. Yes, looking good, Kelly. Hands above the head, fingers clasped, fingertips. I see you, Amber, looking good. Go mini, and make sure you tuck your chin to the chest and give yourself that nice dive down. Oh, hey! What's up, Latrice? Anyway, we're coming down, hinging, and we're here. Fingertips going to the ground. Enjoy this nice stretch. Feel the stretch here in the leg and the release of tension in our lower back. We're going to go back to those, rock back and forth. We're up for 1, 2, 3. You ever see yourself on camera and be like, I was good. 4, 5. You all should be saying that. 6, 7. On 8, you hold forward. You can lift the foot up if you want. Or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot on the ground and turn it back around. Shake it out, wiggle out what you need to. We will go ahead and do one more standing set. So meet me in your downward dog. Just double checking everyone's looking good. Everyone's looking good. Okay, I see you, Sharon. Yeah, there's a couple people I can't see because their camera's not on. But the people I do see, it's looking good. All right, we're going to get to our down dog. I'll do it to the side so you can see. We're in our down dog here, and we're just pedaling out for now. For now, we're just going to pedal for a second just so you can release some of that tension, get the knees feeling good. And we're going to do one of these where we bring the leg up and slightly over. This should be a nice final twist. So as you can see, I'm not going for this down dog where my hips are square and facing the ground. My hips are actually facing the camera now. So from the front, it will look like this. Leg is up, and I'm out. Yay. If that is too much for you, if you're like, really, that's late, I'm not going to do that. You can do it on your forearms, and you will have a lot more area to hold your weight. You just might feel it a little more deeply in this side bend because you're going to be a little more crunched in. So let me see where everyone's at. Good, nice, nice. Hold for another 8, 7, nice, Tammy. 6, 5, yes, Liliana. 4, I see you, Jasmine. 3, 2, slowly come back down into that downward dog. Let the feet meet each other. Push your weight through your hands actively and bring your chest below your shoulders, or bring your head through your shoulders. As you can see here, my head is down, my shoulders are up here. I'm not like this in my down dog. I'm push through so I can feel that in my shoulders. Coming back to a neutral down dog, change legs, leg up and over to the side while we're opening that hip. Yeah, hello. Ooh, you guys look good. Looking good. Nice, Jermaine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get back to down dog. Do one more push through the shoulders so your head comes lower than the shoulders. You feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. And then let's walk the hands back to the feet. Or if that's a lot, you can also walk the feet to the hands. Find a way to get your hands and feet together so you can meet me here. And do one more roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Woo! Thumbs up if you're feeling warm. Thumbs up if you're sweating and feeling warm, yeah? Warm, sweaty, yes, yes. Feeling bendy? Good, good. All right, we're going to go ahead and transition from standing to sitting. I know that's what you guys are waiting for. You're so excited to get on the mat. So meet me on the floor, on your booty. We're just going to do a couple of twisty type things before we get into all of the movements where we're on our belly. Okay, so from here, I just want you to enjoy a couple of twists. Maybe it's best for me to go to the side. So there are 2 ways you could do this next twist. Either if you're super flexible, have open hips, you can bend one leg on the ground and bring the other leg over it. As you can see, when I do it, this hip is off the ground, so I'm going to straighten this leg so I have both hips on the ground. The goal is to have both hips on the ground, so if this is going to make this happen, then no, it's not the right one. Do a straight leg. But if you have both hips on the ground with both legs crossed, that's wonderful. Go for that version. So I'm here. Right now I have my right leg over my left. Just know if you have your left leg over your right, just know it's the opposite arm that we do this movement with. So my opposite arm is the one that's up, comes up. My other hand is right at the base of my bum. I reach for the sky so I can elongate through my oblique, and then bring the hand to the other side of the knee. And from here, we twist and look behind us. Woo! Twist-a-roo, looking behind you. Looking good. Oh, I see you with 2 bent legs, Latrice. Okay. Amber, I see 2 bent legs. Nice, nice. All right. Slowly unwind and switch which leg is up top. Again, bent knee or straight knee. All of the knees matter. Okay. Palm close to the butt. Arm reaches up. Let's make a nice lift. I want to see you visibly lift your chest and your butt. And then twist with the arm up top. And look for the wall behind you. Ooh, this should feel good in the neck. This should feel good in the mid-back. Nice little twist. I'm going to twist this line out. And holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let it go. Unwind. And meet me on your knees. I'm just going to make you keep moving in this tiny space. All right. So this next exercise might be a little challenging. Feel free to challenge yourself as far as you want to go. This is going to start in a pigeon. If you're like me and your pigeon is a little up, you can always put a block under your butt. Or you can, you might be like leaning to the side a little. But for pigeon, we want to bring one leg up to the front. ideally at a close to a 90-degree angle. As you can see, mine's not quite a 90 degree. And here we are. Everyone good at pigeon. I see a lot of really great pigeons. Oh, that's a nice pigeon. Oh, Jasmine, I like that pigeon. Okay, Tammy, I see that pigeon. Okay, so we're in our pigeon. There are two things I want to do here. First is coming up to the fingertips, pushing the chest forward, just like when we did down dog, when we want the chest to come through the shoulders. My chest is coming through my shoulders. So you see I'm like, woo! And you'll feel a nice little curvature here. And look up at the sky. The more we look up at the sky, the more we can elongate our throat and feel a little bit more of that back bend. Good? All right. Relax, come forward. This is where it gets hard. I will give you a choice. You can either be in pigeon, or if you feel really, really bendy, you can be in your split. And we're going to take our hands behind our head, right here, at the base of our the head, like right at the top of our neck. Interlace your fingers, and you're going to use your spine strength to come down and up. So again, if I'm doing this in pigeon, it looks like this. Woo, woo. If I'm doing it in a split, same movement, but obviously the distance is a little different. So we're going to do 8 of these. You can have a slightly unsquare split like me. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, nice. How'd that feel? Thumbs up? Or was it bad? Did it hurt? Thumbs up? Okay, good, good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So we'll switch sides that our pigeon is on. If you thought that first one was bad, this one is worse. Okay, we'll do our first stretch where our fingertips are on the ground if you need to put a block or if you need to put something here so you can reach and push the chest through. The shoulders puff up like a pigeon. Bring the shoulder blades together even. And look up at the sky and elongate your throat. And breathe, breathe, please breathe. All right, now we're ready. I'm going to do this one in the pigeon. Okay, fingers interlace behind your neck, coming down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whoops. Last one, nice. Go ahead and unravel. Woo. How are we doing? Looking good, everyone. I see y'all. Yes, Kelly. Oh, okay. Yes, Kelly. Looking great. All right. So we have gone through a lot of really good openers, stretches, some strengthening. So let's go ahead and just get to our on the ground, laying down, having fun. So we are going to do, I know Kelly's going to like this because it's Buddha. Locust. Again, I'm going to turn this side so you can see me. So what I want you to do is, bring your body to the ground so you're on your belly. Hands are flat on the ground, fingertips pointing the same direction as my toes. If you can, this is optional to make this a little more difficult. Bring your hands underneath you, like you can lift up and bring your hands underneath you. If that's really hard, you can keep your hands out here. You'll still get leverage, but you won't get as much as if they're underneath. All right, bring the chin onto the ground or forehead onto the ground and concentrate solely on your glutes and your spine doing all the work. So my left leg is going to relax. I'm going to bring my right leg up. Just pulling by squeezing my butt and by engaging my back. Holding up this right foot. Straight through the knee, toe pointed for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out if you need to. Hump the ground a little bit. All right. Switching sides. If you have to readjust your hand, please feel free to do so. Engage that butt. Bring the other leg up. Try to bring it up just about as far as the other leg wise before. There's always going to be one side that's a little better than the other. Kelly, bring your head down. I want you to be. There you go. Just forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So I'm going to wet my face a little bit. Sorry. Okay. Now we're going to do it again, engaging our butt and our back to bring both legs up. So I'm going to try as hard as I can to keep the feet together. Once again, if my hands are a little bit underneath me, I have a little more leverage. This is going to come a lot from the upper body by engaging, by pushing through the floor with my palms. So head is on the ground, head stays down the whole time. 3, 2, 1, push, bring the legs up. Oh yeah. Oh, I see that. Nice, Kelly. Hold it. Hold, squeeze the butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Hey, that was nice. Good job. I see you guys with your legs up. I see it. Nice. Thumbs up for another set. Another set? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. We're going to do one more set. A little quicker this time. So I'm here to the side. Hands are slightly underneath me or right beside me. Squeeze the butt. Lift one leg up. Whew. Flex the foot and try to kick the butt for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Other leg, pushing through the ground, bring the other leg up. Ooh. Flex the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. I won't make you kick your butt with both feet. I'll get it really hard. But feel free to if you want to. Hands underneath you, pushing really, really through the palms to bring both legs up. Yes. Like we're a half float. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. We're going to do a nice counter stretch for that. Let's do a nice counter stretch. So on our knees, interlace the fingers like we did in those cobra sit-ups. And I just want you to bring your elbows in, chin to the chest, and start to push your body forward. See, I think I'm talking my glutes. We're starting to push it forward. So as you can see, my spine is going in a different direction. I'm no longer up. My pelvis is tucked and I'm melting in this little egg position. Relax. Hands to the ground. You can keep it here for your counter stretch, or if you want, you can keep your hands firmly on the ground while you roll forward like a wheel. Bring the hips off of the feet and curve your spine here. Last week I had you guys do it with the holding the feet. If you want to do a full rabbit pose, grab feet, come all the way forward. But the first two variations are great too. And breathe and relax, coming out. All right, we have just a few more minutes for a couple of nice stretches. So we just did half lotus when we were taking just the bottom half off the ground. We'll do 2 more stretches, one being an intense one really short. Okay, so here we are. I want you to bring your whole body straight to the ground, look flat, arms out like a T. And what I want you to do is you're going to engage your back muscles, squeeze your butt, so you can bring the feet off the ground. Engage your middle back, so you can bring your chest off the ground at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, squeezing, engaging. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Arms up like you're an airplane. And look up at the sky. The further you can look up, the more your back's going to get up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Spread those knees apart. Come into a nice, comfortable child's pose. And you can look at me under your armpit. Good. Hold that child's pose for a moment. Let me just see. Everyone's looking great. Okay, I see y'all. All right. One final stretch. Just one final stretch. I'll face you for this one. Come back down to your belly, like we're about to do this thing again. Whee! We would. I'd make you do it 5 more times if we had more time. We'll just keep it here for now. Arms straight out, just like we were about to do that other move where we came up. This time we're going to keep our chest and our palms nicely on the ground so we can lift the legs up and try and pull it to the opposite hand. You'll notice that this other arm will come off the ground. That's cool. Let that chest come off the ground. If you want it to be more intense, you can bring the top arm back towards the other arm. You can grab your foot. If you want to make it even more intense, take the straight leg that's on the ground, put it flat on the floor, and breathe. Nice. Hold it for another 3, 2, 1. Let's get the other side in before we have to get off the Zoom. Okay, pushing with this hand so I can bring this leg up, bring this leg towards this hand. If you want, you can just do here, you just push, or you can bring this arm back here, and you can bring this leg up too if you want it to be even more intense. Hope you guys are feeling good. You look good. Okay. And unravel. Straighten that leg on the ground if it's bent. Unravel. Beautiful. Give me one more child's pose. And in this child's pose, don't tuck your chin down. Go ahead and look in between your fingertips so you can feel that nice passive back bend. Here. I'm here. I'm typing on my computer. Relax. Come on up. Need any nice additional spine rolls? Do a little bit of spine rolls, but we are at the end of our class. How are we feeling? Thumbs up, you feeling good? Feeling good? Feeling refreshed? Nice spine open? Yes, thank you. Thank you, all of you. All right.